it's Andrea Zundell, and I'm back with your Tuesday tip for homeownership. If you're new here, I am a residential loan officer here in beautiful Southern Oregon, and my goal is to help you navigate the ins and the outs of homeownership. Perhaps you are someone who prides yourself on never having opened a credit card, and you are particularly proud that you operate solely with cold, hard cash. You may think you've set yourself in a strong buying position since you've proven that you're never in debt. Perhaps you've assumed that no debt translates to perfect credit. I have some bad news for you. No open lines of credit means that you have no credit history, no credit score, and therefore a slightly more challenging road ahead of you to get approved for a mortgage loan. So, what the heck determines credit anyway? First of all, a credit score helps mortgage lenders evaluate the probability that an individual will repay his or her debts. Since we are considering lending you a large sum of money, we need to make sure that it is likely that we will be repaid. It's important for you to know some of the primary credit score factors. One is payment history. This is arguably one of the most heavily weighted factors. Do you have a history of making your payments on time? Late payments negatively impact your score, so always, always, always make your payments on time. Another thing that is looked at is the total amount owed. This is the second most important factor that looks at the percentage of available credit being used. I recommend keeping your balance below 30% of your credit limit whenever possible. The third thing is the length of your credit history. The longer your credit history, the more proof of your credit worthiness. Fourth thing is the types of credit. Do you have a mix of credit, such as installment credit, like car loans or mortgages, and revolving credit, such as credit cards? This mix can strengthen your credit profile. The final factor is new credit and inquiries. The more credit inquiries you have, the more your score may be impacted. If you have no credit or credit that can be improved upon, I recommend keeping these factors in mind so that you can make positive improvements to your score. It may take some time, but the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. I hope you learned something new. I want you to feel empowered to move forward with important financial decisions. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.